This video is for contractors learning how to create a permit application online. The first step is to go to Google using a Chrome browser and type in Summit County Building Standards. You will see a couple options. Click on the first option. This is the best. It says Summit County, Ohio. This takes you to the building department's webpage. In the information on this homepage, you will see some important information for the department as well as links to apply for permits online. The first highlighted blue link is our online permit portal. Please note that you can only use Google Chrome to use this. If you use any other browser, it may not work. This takes you to our login page. Log in with your previously created credentials. And here, if you have any permit applications in, they will show up in this first page. We're going to assume that you're a mechanical contractor applying for a new furnace permit. So we're going to click at the top of the page, Create Application. And then we're going to select Building Standards. And this is going to be a residential project, so we will select Residential Applications. Here you will see several options. For furnace replacements, we're going to click on Residential Mechanical. And here's some important information that will pop up. Once you've read this information, click OK. And now click Begin Application on the bottom right of the screen. In this section, you will input the address that you will be working at. Click Next. And in this section, you will enter the information for the property owner, the applicant, and the contractor. You will also notice that there's a More button. There is more information that you can fill in, including a website if you have a website, phone numbers, fax numbers. All the information in red must be completed in order to move to the next stage of this application. The contractor information is the same. You can either click on Use My Information, which will be the information you inputted when you created your account, or you can retype in the applicant if the applicant is the same. Once this information is inputted, click Next in the lower right side of the screen. And this will take you to the application portion where you're going to answer the questions for the work you're going to be doing. For this work, we're replacing an existing furnace. For square feet, we're going to put 0. Habitable square foot, we're going to put 0. Estimated cost of the construction. The next option is to select type of contractor for this permit. Whenever you see a question mark, you can hover over that icon and it'll give you more information. So this is telling us if we're a homeowner, we must have a homeowner affidavit filled out that we're doing the work ourselves. And it's telling us if we're a contractor, which this is the case, we're required to provide a copy of our current general liability insurance, state license number, and tax ID number. Since we are a mechanical contractor, you must have a state license number submitted with every application. So we're going to select we're a contractor, we're a mechanical contractor. The next section, as a homeowner acting as a contractor, I confirm that I must complete and submit a homeowner affidavit. This is not applicable to contractors, so we're going to select NA. And then as a contractor, I confirm that I must upload a copy to this application of current liability insurance and state issued license as applicable for trade contractors. We're going to click yes, we do understand that we must upload that information. And then for contractor tax ID, you will enter your general tax ID in this section. If you have any specific situations or conditions or comments that you would like to share with the building department on your application, you can put that here. It's not required, but it is helpful. Family has a nice dog. This is not a hot water tank replacement, so under quantity, we're going to put 0. This isn't a pool heater or sauna, so we leave that alone. And under mechanical general, quantity of equipment to be added, repaired, replaced, if any, we are doing 1 furnace, so we're going to put in 1. And that completes the application, so we're going to click Next. And in this section is where we upload our documents, our required documents. So we want to add our liability insurance, and we also want to add a copy of our state license. So we're going to click on the paperclip icon that says Add. And then on your computer, you're going to scroll to the section of your computer that has this information. Once this uploads, then you click Next. And at this stage, it'll say that you have $0 due for fee. At this point, you will click Submit. We have terms and conditions. Once you read that, you can accept or decline. Please note that if you decline, you will not be able to complete the application. Once we click Accept, the permit portal will take us back to our application we just submitted. This application has now been submitted to building standard staff. They review and process applications in the order that we receive them. Once building department staff reviews and processes your application, you will receive an email. This email will contain instructions on additional information that is required, or it will be a confirmation that the application has been accepted. Once this happens, then you will have to go back in and pay for your permit, or you can pay at the counter with cash or check. Once you log back into your account, you will see on your home screen your application. And the status is fees due. In the drop-down menu, check on Pay Fees. This will take you to the screen that shows all the fees. At this point, you can either come into the office and pay at our counter with check or cash, or you can pay via credit card online. If you click on Payment Terms and Conditions, this will give you the information for our terms and conditions. Click that check mark that you accept the terms and conditions. Once you accept those, you can click on Pay Now. This takes you to the credit card processor's website. Building standard staff in Summit County does not have access to this site. This site is operated by the credit card processor and your information is secure. At this point, you will enter your billing information. Make sure you put an email. Once all this information is entered, click on Yes and Next. At this point, we will select whether we're going to pay with a credit or debit card or an e-check. The payment amount is automatically entered into this screen. Please do not alter this information. Click on Next. And at this point, you will enter your credit card information. And once you select Next, a charge will occur and an email will be sent to you with your receipt. Once payment has been confirmed by building standard staff, you will receive an email confirming that your permit is now ready. Once you receive this email, you can go back in and log into your account on the online permit portal. And you will see on the first page is the permit we applied for. You can click on this. This will take you to the screen with all the pertinent information on your permit. And you will note under related documents, you now have your permit card. You can click on this and it will download it to your computer. And you can print this and locate it at the job site. So now we have our permit in hand, we've performed the work, and we're ready for an inspection. To request an inspection, you can call into the office and speak with one of the clerks, or you can go back into your online portal account, select the permit that you would like an inspection on. Under the drop-down menu options is Schedule Inspection. This will take you to the View Specs Virtual Inspections. Sign in with your account, enter your permit number, select Next, and in this drop-down, all available inspections will show. The only available inspection we have is a final inspection for the furnace installation. Schedule the date that you would like the inspection, click Next, enter your mobile phone number, any comments for the inspector, dogs on site, and then click Request Inspection. Now your inspection has come over to Building Standards staff. They will schedule the inspection. If they must change the inspection, you will receive an email that the inspection date had to change. The day of your requested inspection, you may log into the online permit search page at permitsearch.summitoh.net. At the top of the screen, select Daily Inspections. This is a list of all the inspections that are scheduled for the day. You can sort by permit number, inspection type, location, or who the inspector is. You will see that there is a target scheduled date. Usually this will be a 2-hour window. This is when the inspector is expected to be at the job site. Throughout the day, if you do not have to be on site, you can also check into this to see what your results are. As you can see here, we have a rough plumbing inspection that was not complied. We have one that was canceled, and we have an electric inspection that was complied. To get further information, click on the eye icon, and this will give you the inspector's comments from being on site. If there are any deficiencies, once the corrections are made, you can then go in and reschedule the inspection. Please remember, if you ever get stuck or need any help, please call the Building Standards staff at 330-630-7280. We're always here to help.